When squirrels ruled America's homes as favorite pets. A children's encyclopedia published in 1910 has a paragraph on how to secure and care for pet squirrels. The instructions mention how it is advisable to obtain the animal in September when its coat is in the best condition. It also tells what kind of cages should be used, plus a warning that if the teeth are yellow, it means the squirrel is old and should be rejected. The seriousness of the details sounds odd and almost funny, considering squirrels today are mostly untamed and wild, and keeping them as pets is quite rare. The picture was entirely different during the 18th and the 19th century. Squirrels at that time ruled America's homes as favorite pets. This fascinating history of how squirrels became America's pet obsession started more than 200 years ago. It is an interesting story of companionship, status, possession, and a thriving, flourishing industry that grew because of it. The love of pet squirrels in American history. Squirrels were a charming yet tricky affair in the past, as portrayed in Axel Scheffler's illustrated gem, How to Keep a Red Squirrel. This book draws on advice from the encyclopedia, revealing quirky advice on how to care for pet squirrels. Squirrels should be obtained when young, best if born in captivity, the book says. These critters are difficult to tame and might occasionally give our fingers a nasty nip with their teeth. Colonial America loved their pet squirrels, as evident from portraits, especially of affluent children, as well as portrayed in period literature. Paintings show squirrels on leashes or collars perched near, or sometimes on, their owners. Flying squirrels were tamed by young boys as they sat on their shoulders or followed them everywhere. According to writer Edward Topsell, squirrels were extremely pleasant as household playthings. To accommodate their chewing habits, tinsmiths sold specially made cages with metal bars and tin lining. When they discovered that their furry friends could run on exercise wheels, more elaborate cages were made, resembling mills with water wheels. The Book of Household Pets delved into how to breed, manage, and train squirrels. The book advocated for spacious cages for the pet squirrels and criticized owners who confined them to a small space of a square foot. Their cages should be at least 6 feet long and 4 feet high, with perches like tree branches, a sleep box, and a water pan, the book suggested. Catherine C. Greer's book, Pets in America, states squirrels were pretty and lively and, if caught young, easy to tame too. Squirrel nests were often raided for babies, and baby squirrels were sold in city markets as pets. Gray squirrels were the most common, although red squirrels and flying squirrels were also obtained as pets.